Hello, hello, friends. What's going on? What's going on, buddies? Let me check in. Hello. Hey, bud. Let me check in right quick. Let our buds know we are here. Gonna do a little floor work today, guys, per your request. Hello, I hope you guys are having an awesome day. We are a little late today. There's a lot going on today, so we need to do a later class today. Hey, bud. I'm just checking in on Instagram, and then we will get started. We're doing some floor work today, so definitely recommend having some knee pads for sure. A mat and a little bit of open space. So make some space at the crib if you don't already have it. Move a chair out the way or something. But that's all you need is a little bit of space and opportunity for today's class. Not a whole lot else needed. It's a great thing about floor work. So take this time to get what you need. I'll give it a couple of more minutes and then we're gonna start. Don't need a whole lot of your time today. Just about 30 minutes. I know I always say that, but for real, just about 30 minutes. Not much. Now look, let me get a disclaimer now. Testing out some new hair, so my wig goes flying off. Don't judge me, okay? Ha. Yeah, so grab what you need. A little bit of space and opportunity. And some knee pads, y'all. Should be real feel-good action going on today. So come on in. And let me see here. See what's going on. Hey guys, I hope you guys are having a great day. Having an amazing day. I think I'm gonna need to drop this camera down a little bit. My trusty aerial camera went out on me, y'all. I don't know what that's about, but I'm sad about it. Very, very sad about that. But we are gonna catch us another angle today. Be good to go. All right, guys, just giving you a moment to get your stuff together. Make sure you have a little bit of space and opportunity so we can get our life today. We are doing floor work per your request. If you voted on our poll, it means that you voted for us to do floor work, so that's what we're gonna do today. All right. Get my little extension gathered here. Welcome, guys. There we go. Get a little low. Okay. Woo! So welcome, buds. My name is Firestarter, representing for Vertical Joes in Atlanta, Georgia. Today we're going to do a floor work class because you requested some floor work. So as I said, you need a little bit of space, a mat, knee pads if you have it. I'm wearing socks today too because I don't like my toes to rub on anything. All right, so I hope you're feeling good. All right, we're going to go ahead and go through a upbeat warm-up and then we'll get into our floor work stuff, okay? All right, so grab your stuff if you don't already have it. And let's go ahead and get this thing popping. Oh, I used to love this song. Then they played it too much and made me crazy. Uh-huh. All right, so let's give us a little upbeat warm-up going on today. Find some ratchet music. You know I like some ratchet music. Let's do that. Yay. Hope everybody's having a wonderful, wonderful day. Let's get into this warm up right fast. All right, big inhale, arms up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Good, one more of those. Good. Make sure the legs are nice and wide. Good. Gonna rock from side to side. Bitch, I'm a star. Got these niggas wishing. Hey, good. Deep breath into the nose, out through the mouth. Call him a trick and he don't get a color. Bitch, I'm a star. Got these niggas wishing. Hey, hungry. This pussy the kitchen. Yeah, that's my doubt. He gonna sit down and listen. Call him a trick and he don't get a favor. He know he giving his money to Megan. He know it's and bring it up. Tell him go put my name on that account because when I need money, I ain't tryna. He know he giving his money to Megan. He know it's and bring it up. Told him go put my name on that account because when I need money, I ain't tryna wait and fuck with. No, oh, you can't touch this. Hey, rich shit. Good. Move to a little hand curl here. Lift. 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 Good. Use those arms. Pump them. Good. 8 more. I'm on your ass, bitch. Hey. I'm in that new shit. You on that last year. 4 left. Pimp shit. 3 more. Simp shit. 2 more. And 1. Good, taking that leg out, drop the hip. So for those who just getting here, we are warming up soft floor work class today. Face to side. Get warm, y'all. Hey, come on.
I'll be cool on the bitch, ain't no pressure.
Come on.
Till I met this
Hey,
freak, her name Meg.
face to back. Let's go.
Look how she walk. Look how
Get
she
it.
talk. She sexy.
Hey,
I like when they pretty and ghetto. Type of bitch that don't even say hello.
Face to side.
And
Come
whenever
on.
we fuck, she be fucking
Lift.
me back. Put her in the
Lift.
headlock with my elbow.
Lift.
Now she
Lift.
reversed. Got
Lift.
up on the dick and ride this shit like a Camaro.
Rock from side to side, y'all. Take those arms up. Hey, come on. Arms out to the side. Huh. Come on. Get it up. Get it up. Hands down. Huh. Come on. Come on. Good. Up and out, down and out. Woo. Woo. Come on. Good. Take the hips around the circle. Drop it down. Good. Face this way. Hips in the circle. Hey. Drop it down. Hey. Face the back. Hips in the circle, y'all. Work. Hey. Drop it down. Come on. Face this way. Work. Hey. Drop it down. Yo, mama, don't bring your dad to the mouth. When he be in there, she know he good. Rock from side to side. Gonna stretch this arm over. Now over the head. Tricep stretch. Good. Other arm across. Hey. Now over the head. Nice work. Take the hips around the circle. Arms around the circle too. Come on. Hey. Other way, y'all. Here's 4. And 3. Here's 2. Last one. Good job. Big inhale, arms up. And exhale down. Woo-hoo! All right, so you should be feeling a little warm. And like I said, we got a nice floor work class lined up today. So I wanted to make sure that we had a nice, fun warm up before we get into our floor work duties, okay? All right, so let's get it popping. All right, so first things first, guys, we are going to start with working on our forward roll and our clock legs, okay? So we worked on forward rolls before, and I know that they can be quite difficult, which is why I wanted to work on them today. So let's go ahead and start on the floor, all right? And I am kneeling. So We worked on this before, but I wanted to take the time to go through it again for those of us who may be having trouble with it. So I'm going to start first kneeling. All right, and this is my right side that has my wristband on it. 1, 2, 3 polling. Shout out to 1, 2, 3 polling, y'all. All right, so I'm here. This is my right leg, and I'm going to take my left leg out. So I want to think about this leg being extended out, arms up high like a bird in the sky. Okay, so this is going to be my position 1. All right, position 2 is going to be take my right shoulder to the floor. So I got the right knee bent and the right shoulder is going to go towards the floor. When I do this, I'm going to turn the shoulder down so that the palm is up. So this is going to be position 2. Okay, all right, so position 1 and position 2. All right, now guys, position 3 gets very interesting. You're going to need to smell your crotch. To be able to do that, you got to bring your head through your legs and adjust your hips to go more over your head, okay? So that means it'll look like this. Position 1, position 2, note how my hips are back. Position 3, this is me smelling my crotch. Look how it leveled out my hips, okay? Now, from here, we're gonna use the bottom leg, the knee that is bent to press into the floor, and that's gonna propel your hips over your head so that you can roll, okay? So this time when I do it, pay close attention to what this leg is doing. All right, so here we go. Hey, Jacqueline. So here I am, position 1. Okay, here's my position 2. Position 3, smell the crotch. 4, center your shoulders and roll the body over, okay? From here, I'll use my chest to lead and the head will come up last, okay? All right, so this is my forward row, okay? And I think this is one of the more easy ways to do a forward row, but like I said, they're not that easy to do, okay? If you're having trouble with this today, give it a try a couple of times, but when we get to the routine, I have an alternate move for you, okay? So let's try this one more time. Just try it. If you have trouble, don't worry. I got something else for you, okay? All right, so here we go, guys. We are here. For those who just got started, we did our warm-up, and we are working on floor work today per your request. We just did our forward row. We got 4 positions. Position 1 is here. Position 2 is shoulder to the floor. Position 3 is smell your crotch. Position 4 is a roll that takes the tail over, okay, and end up on your back. All right, so let's take this one more time. If you want to try the opposite side, you are welcome to. This is my left leg. This is my right leg going out. Here is my initial position. Then my left shoulder will go down to the floor, so it'll look like this. I'll smell my crotch, and then I'll roll myself over, okay? So pick which one you want to go with, and let's do the forward rolls together, guys, okay? All right, so here we go. And leg extends out, chest is lifted, and shoulder goes to the floor, position 2. Smell the crotch, position 3. Push, center those shoulders, release it up, let the chest lead you up. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, now, you can let me know in the chat box if you got it or if you're having trouble with it, okay? For those of you having trouble with the row, it's okay. Continue to practice it. Here's what you're gonna do today. You're still gonna do position 1 with us, okay? When we go to position 2, you are going to roll yourself over and go into a pancake. So that means you'll have position 1, just like this. Position 2, you're gonna bring those hands down to the floor, and you see how this knee is bent and this leg is straight? I drop this hip to the floor, I fan this leg over, and then I release myself down to the floor, and I join the rest of us with the chest lifting up, okay? So, again, if you're having trouble rolling, here's your alternative move. That way you'll be on the same count with us. So watch it one more time. Here's position 1. Position 2, hands on the floor. Position 3, drop that hip. Position 4, stand. You'll end on your back with us, and then you'll lift your chest and release it up like the rest of us. Okay? Oh, yeah. Hey, Patricia. Welcome, bud. All right? So there you have it, guys. You got your forward roll, or you got your stand hit. All right, sweet. Hey, King Jam and Jerry Ray, I just did a video for you guys. I got all of my goodies. I love them so much. I cannot wait to wear them. Okay? All right, guys. So that's the first thing you're going to need today. Okay? Now, let me give you the second thing you're going to need today, because this is very important. So, this movement comes from liquid motion, okay? And the movement is called a straddle roll, okay? And I love it so much because it allows you to sexually travel in something that kind of is crawl-like without committing to an actual crawl and being on your knees. So I need for everybody to sit like this, okay? So you notice I'm seated, my legs are out nice and wide, okay? And my knees are open and I'm resting on the blade edge of my foot here. Now, first things first, liquid motion has a lot of fundamentals that you might need to understand for you to understand the movement better. We're going to focus on just a couple of things, and first is going to be our tuck and tilt. So, the tuck, and it initiates from the pelvis. Think about if somebody punched you in your belly, right, and you had to tuck your spine under, okay? That's going to be the tuck, okay? Somebody punched you in your belly. All right, and then the tilt is going to be if somebody pulled you from your belly and cause you to allow your hips to rock down towards the floor. Okay, ultimately, you can think about tucking being filling the belly with water, and then tilting being allowing the water to spill out, okay? So from the side, take a look. This is me tucking, and this is me tilting. Tucking and tilting. And I'm working from the hips, not the chest. This is me going from the chest, okay? This is me working through my hips. Yes, okay? Now, so here's the other thing. Liquid motion creates a lot of windows so that you can have fluid movement. So this is my right leg, this is my left leg. I want to take my right leg to the opposite side. So that means I'm going to bend my left leg, allow my right leg to cross over, and then I'm going to go back to my start position. And I repeat the same thing on the opposite side. Okay? So just try this footwork first, but it's going to create some windows and thread the legs through. Hey! Come on now. What you say, friend? Oh, thank you, bud. Yes, and I love the mustard seed necklace. Guys, I ordered some amazing merchandise from Queen Jam and Jerry, and I almost missed it because it was a bonus gift, but it was a mustard seed necklace, and it made me so happy. All right, guys, so now I want you to incorporate your tucking and tilting. So when the legs open, I want you to tilt. So arch your back, allow your pelvis to drop down towards the floor. And then when I cross over and I begin to bring this leg over, I'm going to tuck the body, bringing my knee as close to my chest as possible. So here's me tilting, and here's me tucking. Here's me tilting, and here's me tucking. Yes, here's me tilting, and here's me tucking. Here's me tilting, and here's me tucking. Good, 2 more. Yay. Last set. Nice work. Boom. So now that you got this concept, okay, we're going to work on the actual roll. So let's talk about what's happening here. So take yourself as far this way as possible, okay? Perfect, all right? And we're going to start with the right leg propped up over the left, all right? From here, I'm going to initiate my tilt, open my legs out, yes? And then when I cross over, I'm going to turn over onto my belly, and then rotate back onto my hip and go back into my tilt. Okay, so I'm tilt, here, tuck, and tilt, tuck, tilt, tuck, So you should feel yourself sprawling across the floor, looking oh so sexy while you're doing so. So liquid motion has a thing of staying Make sure you touch it with intention. Put your hands onto your body while you do so. Hey. All right, nice work, guys. Okay, you should be feeling pretty good with that. I hope so. So, think about this, okay? We have the forward roll. We bar our body up, and then we'll move into the straddle roll. So what will that look like? I'm glad you asked, all right? So that means I'll be here. Position 1, here's 2, here's 3, here's 4. Body comes up, nice and sexy. And I go into my tilting and tucking. And if you have space, you can continue. I'm just working in a circle. Hey. Yes. Yes? All right, so how is that going for you? Let me know in the chat box. We did a forward roll, and now we're doing straddle rolls, okay? All right, let me know how that's going for you in the chat box, and let me know if you have any questions about anything. And like I said, you don't need a whole lot of space, okay? But just a little bit goes a long way, all right? So you still got any questions, comments, concerns? Hey, Jacqueline, did you do it? Patricia, did you do it? Patricia, you'll be rolling around on the floor anyway, child. Queen Jam and Jerry, right? Did we get it? Okay, lovely. All right, this makes me happy. Yay, I'm glad you had a good time. I love getting into this floor work. Like, don't get to do it as often as I want to, so I'm glad that you guys requested it. Okay, good. So then, almost there. So after the straddle rollout, you're going to end in the position like so. From here, I want you to turn both your knees to one side, and this is my right side, this is my left. I'm going here, and I want to think about first taking a soft bike pedal with my legs. And when I'm here, I'm propped up on my hips. Yeah, it's growing on me for sure as a favorite. While I'm doing this, I want to wave my chest. So my upper body is doing a body wave, like so. Meanwhile, my legs are taking a strong pedal here. And you can take your hands up and down your body here, if you like. If you have trouble with the body wave, just focus on the legs. If you're doing it right, you gotta think about this. You're working your abs right here. You gotta be up on this hip in order to extend these legs. Yes? Keep that going. Oh yeah, floor work and stretching feels so good, guys, for sure. So you're gonna be here with it. Good, give me 2 more. And 1. Nice work. Okay, now, size matters, okay? And you'll be able to make a determination after you find out the next part. So the next part, we're going to do a version of a breakdancer. Breakdancer just means that we're doing a hip lift and switching our direction. So let's go through the basics of the breakdancer first, okay? So if my right arm is high and my left arm is low, I'm gonna travel towards my right side. The way you do this is by pressing your hands into the floor and lifting your hips up in the air so you can spin on your back quickly, okay? So that'll look like this. I'm here, my hips go up, I twist my body. Okay, I can repeat that. Palm goes down, my hips go up, I rotate my body. So literally my hips just do like this, and I use my hands to rotate them, okay? So you gotta decide which way you prefer to do your breakdancer, okay? Let's try going the other way. This is my left side. This is my right hand, okay? So I'm here, I'm flat, my legs go up, I press into the floor, hips go up, I rotate. All right, again, left hand goes down, hips go up, and I rotate. All right? So if you have carpet, you might not rotate as much, but that's okay. All right? So try your breakdancer and see which way you prefer to go. Okay? You love rolling around on the floor. Listen, I just got myself a little bit, actually, I'm replacing my stay pole with a new X pole. I can't wait for it to get here. And then I'm gonna put more of this flooring down so I can have more floor spaces. I want to roll around on the floor too, sis. Okay? All right. So guys, hopefully you figured out which direction you prefer to breakdance, okay? Because now you're going to put the breakdancer on at the end of our side bicycles, okay? So let's talk about how that's gonna go. All right, so if I'm here in my side bicycle, okay, my back leg is going to give me momentum, right? And when it gives me momentum, I'll be in a fan kick for just a moment. Now, I may not have the space to put my hand up over my head, but whether it's over my head or on the floor, I'm able to rotate around, lift my hips up, and I'll move into my breakdancer from there, okay? So I did it slow, but this is what it should look like, okay? My top hand is initiating the spin. Once my hips go up, my top hand presses into the floor and it makes me shift. But it only works if your hips are in the air, otherwise you won't be able to rotate. Great question, bud. Okay, so that means that I'm here. So Patricia, this transition that we're using though, your back leg is going to initiate the rotation. So I go here and break dance there. You see the difference? So you'll end up with a lot more momentum for your break dance, okay? So if you think about it, if I was here doing my side bicycle, when this leg goes back, it propels me forward, almost like I'm going to do a fan kick. And then this bottom hand presses onto the floor, okay? And I'm able to swing the hips around, crank them up, and release it down. So because this has the fan in front of it, the top hand won't be as prominent as it was before. Hooray! Great! Wonderful. Okay? So let's talk about that transition. Okay? So pretend I just came from doing my straddle rolls. So that means I was here with it. Whoosh. And I'm traveling around with it. Living my best life. Yay! Okay? Right? Then I go into my bicycles. And you notice I'm sliding around the floor to give myself more space. And then I go into my breakdancer. Don't want to hit my computer. Yes? But that's where we're going with it. Hey! That momentum definitely helps for sure. It's going to make you like spin around on your back. And that's why I said because of where your legs are and where your body are, you won't have the time to do your traditional hand up high and hand down low. You'll literally already be spinning, which means that the hand can be close to your side to take you around. Okay? All right. Let me see if I can get that for you one more time so I didn't have space here. Remember I was in my side circles here. And I take it here, lift, and release it down. Okay? Wall here, stage here. Yikes, I got a lot of obstacles today. Okay? But hopefully we can nail it together. Rolling around. Come on now. All right, guys. So now we need to go through the whole thing starting with an intro. So let me get you onto your feet, y'all. Get onto your feet. I have way too many obstacles. I gotta get this place clear so we can do our floor work. All right, guys. So I'm standing up, okay? And you'll have an opportunity to freestyle. I'm choosing to use the wall. If you have a pole nearby, you can use the pole. If you have a chair, you can use a chair. But you're gonna take a moment to freestyle, guys, yes? Then, to get to the floor, you're gonna take your hands down to the floor. And then you're just gonna rise to releve and lower your knees down to the floor. Release the hair up. From here is when you're gonna go into position 1. Okay. Position 2. If you're gonna do the forward roll, you do the forward roll. I'm doing the modification this time. Position 3. And position 4. Which should put you here. Now you should lead with the chest, bring the body up nice and sexy. Then from here, here's your straddle roll. Make sure you're tucking and tilting, taking it all the way around the room. And like I said, I'm working into my little space that I have. The best that I can. And then you end it on one side, and you're gonna go into these side tickles. Let me see if I can get enough space to do my breakdancer. Okay? And then from here, you'll crank that leg back, take it around, right there we go, and release it up. Yes? Hooray! Okay? So, do we have any questions, comments, or concerns? Because we need to do this thing from the top with the music. Okay, I had a little bit more space that time, so hopefully you're able to see what my position was for the movement, and hopefully you have a little bit more space at home so you can really knock out that breakdancer spin. Yes? Hooray! All right, so let me see what we got. So I know it's a little bit of a delay. Yes. Yes. Oh, yeah, we put up a stretch last week because we had some stuff going on and we didn't do the 2 o'clock class. So there is a stretch class on our YouTube page that you should do. It's our Straddle and Switch class. It's so good for you. Such a good time. Okay? So no questions? Shoot. Sounds to me like y'all ready to go from the top, y'all. All right, if you're ready, I'm ready. Let me get us some music, y'all, and we're going to do this thing from the top. If you want to record yourself and tag me, please feel free to do so. So, guys, a couple of announcements. We have a twerkathon for this weekend. The link is in our Instagram bio. It is 3 classes plus a virtual twerk showcase. If you don't want to do the class, you can sign up for just the twerk showcase. But it's our first twerk showcase. It's going to be a lot of fun. And we still have half off of our online classes available online. And we just booked Bentley Rebel for July 11th, which is a Saturday. He'll be doing workshops at Vertical Joe's. And of course, you know, we got to follow all the social distancing stuff. So the space is very limited. Of course, there'll be no post sharing or anything like that. So make sure to sign up. All right, so here we go, y'all. Let's do this. Show out one time. All right, guys, so let's start standing. Starting standing. Taking a moment of freestyle. Just enjoy yourself. Here we go. Freestyle. Anything you want. Work your body. You with the wall, work the wall. If there's no wall, that's okay. Work your body. Anything you want. Anything you want. Totally up to you. 5, 6, 7, 8. Walk into the center if you're not already there. Walk into the center. I'm going to tread space. Take the body over. Nice and easy, y'all. Hands go down to the floor. Lower the knees down. Take the head around. Good. Position 1. Position 2. Position 3. Take that roll for 4. Chest leads you up, y'all. Yes, moving into those straddle rolls. Taking it around. Work with the space that you have. Stay connected. Remember, tucking and tilting is a thing. Still more to go. Work it, y'all. Work with your space. Nice. Going into our side tickles here. Work the body. Good. Make sure you got some space. Just take a deep breath in. Crank that leg around. Rotating around. Good. Nice, guys. Give me a nice exit wherever you are. Working in your space. Yes, good. Let's put the hands on the floor. All fours. Rolling the hips around in a circle. Good. Go ahead and reverse those circles. Nice, guys. Good. Taking the arms up nice and high. Lacing the fingers together. Press them up. Good. Bring the hips up in a circle. Good. Go ahead and reverse those circles. Woo. Good. Releasing the hands down, nice and easy. Taking the hands back behind you. Press the hips forward, let the head back. So that's stretching those hips. Good. And release those hips down nice and easy. Good. Take the right hand on the floor. Take the left arm into the air. And dive down to the floor. Good. Take it nice and slow, guys. Good. Take those hips back. Reverse that, guys. Nice, guys. Nice work. Gonna repeat it, okay? So put the left hand down this time. Take that right arm over, dive down to the floor. Whoa. Take it slow, guys. Good. Go ahead and reverse it up. Nice. Release the body up. Dropping the hip down. Let's move back into those straddle rolls, guys. Here you go. Make sure your arms in the back. Work through the space that you have. Good. Couple more. Good. Nice work. Moving back into those 5 circles, guys. Find yourself some good space. If you want to do the other side, try the other side. I don't have a lot of space to do the other side. Good. Go ahead and give me that breakdancer. Go. Woo. Nice, gues. Turn it over into your belly. Good. Push the bottom up, nice and easy. Bring the head up. And taking a little bit of a crawl here. We are going to go ahead and knock out those clock legs you love so much. Good. So release it down and see your back. You can prop up into your elbows, legs go up nice and high. Bend both legs and extend. Good. Bend both legs and extend. You can stay a little faster. Good. Make sure the legs are nice and straight. You feel those abs working too? Good. Now we did this last class. Gonna take one leg down across the other towards the bum. Up and center. Repeat on the other side. Up and center. Good. Speed it up. Hey. 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 Quicker if you like. Feel those abs working too. Good. Nice work. You can shake those thighs out. Woo! Hey. Good. Release the body up. Gonna cross those legs. Lift the chest. Take the body around the big circle. Nice and easy. Good. Go ahead. Reverse it. Going the other way. Good. One more of those. Yes, y'all. Take the legs out nice and wide. Walking the hands forward. Give me a nice straddle stretch here. Then bringing the chest as close to the floor as possible. Good. And gently releasing the body up nice and easy. Good, guys. Switch the legs around. Going on to all fours. Cat and the cow the body. Cat and the cow the body. Good. Curl the toes under. And release the body up. Hooray! Ow! Ow, ow, ow! Ha! Okay. You did it, you did it, you did it. All right. So yes, I'm definitely going to have to make some more space in here. Move some stuff out of the way. It's really my stage is taking up all the space. I got to move my stage. Okay. So how did it go for you? Did you have a good time? Did you nail it? Did you get it? Talk to me. Hit me with some comments. Let me know how you feel. Woo! And shoot, what are we gonna do next week? Tell me, what shall we do next week? Let me know. No, we got a little bit of a delay. What we got. Hey, come on, Jerry. You was killing it. You was killing it over there. Getting your life. I know that's right. You need more floor work. Thank you, Patricia. I hope you had a good time. I hope you had enough space to get your spins on. Okay, you're welcome, bud. We're gonna do it again. We sure are. Yay, okay. Well, shoot, I will put the poll up. Feel free to vote on whatever it is that you want to do. I'm down for whatever. Oh, good. Okay. So you feel comfortable in it. We will take it up several notches for my friend. Okay. That way you can get your life. Because it's, it's so, so much potential with floor work. It's like, it's really kind of endless. You can be like sexy. You can be fluid. You can be tricky. It's a lot of options, okay? Okay, well, shoot. We will do some more. So do you need harder floor work? Or are you okay? Were you able to do the rolls? Were you living your best life? Another stretching video? Okay, we can hook that up. I got you covered. All right, so floor work, and you need another stretch video. Okay, I got you covered. Okay, well, shoot, y'all ain't said nothing. I'm excited now. I know what we need, all right? So we will be back. We should be back at our regular time next Wednesday, which is usually at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Not 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're just, we had a training earlier today, so we had to do later. Guys, I appreciate you so much for playing with me. The replay will be up for a little bit. I'm gonna try to get a little bit more space and we'll be good to go. Okay, Patricia, we will knock it up a few notches. I just need to get my stage out of the way. Okay, for sure. And I'll just add an extra layer because I know floor work was new for a lot of our YouTube friends. So we are going to jam it up a little bit more. Okay, first time getting the roll, yay. Okay, so what we'll do is, since I gave like a basic version and then I gave a modified version, I'll just do a beginner, intermediate, and advanced version. That way you can zhuzh it up with the more complicated type of work and you'll be good to go. Yeah, yay. Okay, well that makes me happy, guys. Okay, I gotta get this stuff out the way. See, I didn't know y'all was gonna wanna play on the floor like this. Okay, I was surprised when people said they wanted to play on the floor. Okay, all right, so y'all hold on to what we did today. We will add some more to it, but be ready. We will complicate the floor work and we will be good to go. Okay, congrats on your roll, Jacqueline. You are ready, sis. Okay, all right, so next week we're going to do stretching, and then the following week we will do floor work. How is that? Yes? Okay, so make sure you practice, and that'll give me time to get the space cleared so we can act out up in here. Okay? Yay! Hooray! Okay. Well, that's what we'll do. All right, well, I love you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm following all of you on Instagram already, so I know where to find you, okay? Yeah, floor work is really accessible for home dancing, for sure. Don't need any equipment. Hooray! All right, buds, well, I will see y'all later. Thank you for tuning in. I will see you on Instagram, okay? And all the links are in my bio to catch all of our fun events and stuff, okay? So stretch, and then we go on full floor work. So have your space open and ready as well. Get your knee pads and be ready to get more complicated, okay? Okay. All right. Bye, buds. I'll see y'all later.